Hi, in this video we're going to talk about the quadratic formula and how to use it with an example. So if we have a quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, this is called standard form. A, b, and c are just numbers. The quadratic formula allows us to solve any quadratic equation, even those that cannot be factored. Quadratic formula is x equals, but a big fraction. The top is negative b plus n minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all of which is divided by 2a. That might seem like a lot, but we have a song to help us memorize it. It goes like x equals negative b plus n minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all over 2a. I know I'm the world's worst singer, but I'm not afraid to sing the quadratic formula song. X equals negative b plus n minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all over 2a. When I teach this lesson to my classes in person, I sing it about 20 times until everyone in the class is singing along. My students usually get kind of frustrated with me, but they remember it. So I would strongly suggest you sing this along a few times. I'm not going to sing it 20 times here because you're just going to turn off the video. But let's do it one more time. Try to sing it with me. X equals negative b plus n minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all over 2a. That's going to be stuck in your head, but you're going to remember it, and that's a good thing. So let's do an example of using the quadratic formula to actually solve a problem. Here, our problem is 3x squared minus 4x plus 5 equals 0. You could try to factor that, but it won't work. You could try your whole life to factor it, and you wouldn't be able to. However, the quadratic formula allows us to solve it quite easily. To start, let's write down what your a, your b, and your c are. Your a is the number in front of x squared, so a equals 3. Your b is the number in front of x, so b equals negative 4. And your c is the constant, so c equals 5. One quick comment before we go too far. This does need to be equal to 0 if we're going to use quadratic formula. If it was not equal to 0, we'd have to do some work first to make it equal to 0. But now that we have our values for a, b, and c, we can rewrite or put these numbers into the quadratic formula. We have x equals your big fraction negative b. Be careful, since b is negative, you do need this double negative. Lots of people forget that double negative. Plus and minus the square root, your b again, squared. Again, you do need these parentheses. If you don't put those parentheses and you use your calculator will give you the wrong answer. Minus 4ac. Your a in this problem is 3, and your c is 5. All of that is divided by 2 times your a. Now it's just a matter of simplifying. We have x equals a negative 4, 2 negatives make a positive, plus and minus the square root of. You could type all of this stuff inside the radical into your calculator if you want to, or you can do it by hand. Negative 4, when you square it, is a positive 16. 4 times 3 times 5 is minus 60. Your denominator, 2 times 3 equals 6. So we have x equals 4 plus and minus the square root of 16 minus 60 equals negative 44, all of which is divided by 6. We are not finished because we need to simplify the square root of negative 44. To do that, let's make a factor tree. 44 equals 2 times 22. 22 equals 2 times 11. Your pair of 2's moves outside of the radical. Since we had a negative inside your square root, we have to take an I out of the square root as well. And the 11 is the only number left inside the square root, all of which is divided by 6. We are not quite finished because we can simplify this. What number goes into 4, 2, and 6? Well, 2 goes into all 3 of those numbers, so we need to divide 4 by 2, take 2 divided by 2, and take 6 divided by 2. When we've divided all 3 of those by 2, we'll have 2 plus and minus I square root of 11 over 6 as your final answer. Be careful, lots of people want to reduce this 2 over 6, but this 2 over 6 does not reduce because this is really a 1 here in front of the I. Only time you can reduce is when all 3 of those numbers reduce by the same number like we did here. So I hope you learned something and that you have the quadratic formula stuck in your head now. Let's sing it one last time for good measure. X equals negative b plus and minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something.